We are going to replace the battery in this 2017 Mazda 6. Most of it's done with a 10mm socket. We're just going to loosen up these two battery clamps here with the 10mm nuts on top. Then we're going to loosen the clamps. This little hatch pops open to get at the positive side. We're going to loosen this one also. One of the things too, that these nuts on here are attached to like a J-hook. You'll notice this in a minute here. Maybe if you can see down below, get this thing to focus down deep there. Loosen it up until that J-hook pops loose. You can see that down there. So you don't have to release the nut on top all the way. Just get the J-hook loose on both sides. Once the J-hooks are loose on both sides, the hold down clamp comes off. Set that to the side. I used a screwdriver on these clamps just to spread them open just a little bit, and then it made it much easier to pull them off. You know, a little bit of a spread with the screwdriver, and then a pulling up gets these off of the battery terminals. I pulled the insulator off of the battery while it was still in the car, but it's up to you how you want to do it. Maybe it'd be easier for you to take the battery out, but I figured I would just get that out of the way before I pulled the battery up out of its pocket. We dropped the new battery down on its battery pan. Tuck the insulator back in around the battery, which for us just seemed easier to have the battery already in and put the insulator around the outside. Tuck it down. Might have to shift the battery around a little bit to make sure the sides of this insulator get tucked down all the way. Attaching the battery terminals now. Got the positive on, tightened it up. Now I'm going to move over here and put the negative on and tighten that one up. Battery terminals are all connected now, and the last thing we have to do now is put the mounting strap back on. The mounting strap we lower back down over the battery, and we have to watch those J-hooks again. Those are going to go underneath the battery tray down there. Get them hooked in underneath there, and then tighten up the nut on the top on both sides. Okay, the battery's in, and just keep an eye on those J-hooks underneath down there for those mount for the battery clamp here. So make sure the J-hooks are nested underneath down there, hooked onto the battery tray. Tighten them up on each side, and the battery is installed.